Well, there are rallies happening across the country today in support of the Liberal-NDP coalition. And from my perspective, it would be a more democratic thing for our government to have that coalition in charge, as opposed to the minority Conservative government that clearly doesn't hold the confidence of the majority of members of Parliament. There's a simple rule called majority rules, and Mr. Harper doesn't have the majority, so he should not rule.
Responsible government means that the MPs are responsible. So the government is responsible to the House. If the House doesn't have confidence, then they're not the government. That's the whole point. They have to go before the House, and if they're not, they don't have the confidence of the House, then they're not the government. And so we didn't elect a government. We didn't vote for a prime minister. We voted for the MPs. Right. And that's why I say you have to go back and learn what responsible government means and learn how a parliamentary democracy works. And this is a good thing. We want this. We do not want a government that can just do as they wish, prorogue when they feel like it, take their marbles and run home because they won't face the House. We want them to be responsible to the House.
We do not elect a government. We elect members of Parliament in each riding. The Queen, in this case the Governor General, then decides that she's going to invite someone from that Parliament to form a government. That's how it works. And today we were pretty happy.
It's three people that just want the power and they don't want to talk. That's what it's all about. Money and power. Legal, ultimate power, corrupt,
grabbing for power. And let's take a look at Harper's track record, can we? He has consistently spit in the face of everything that a Westminster Parliament is supposed to function, the way it's supposed to function, the way it's supposed to stand for, and what he's done over and over again is try to lie, cheat, and steal his way into power.
No. What we can do is take this opportunity, what I hope we will do is take this opportunity to talk across the partisan lines, across the divergent interests and values in this country, to say clearly this archaic system, this archaic parliamentary party system that does not adequately represent anyone in this country, regardless of who's in charge, needs to be transformed to serve the people of this country. It's no longer the 13th century when parliamentary systems were first conceived, We have an opportunity, I think, if we can step beyond the partisan name-calling, on all sides, if we can step beyond the "you're wrong, no you're wrong, no you're wrong, no you're wrong." No, we all have something of value to contribute to it.
This is a pro-Canada. This is a United Canada rally, and this is all about telling the government to do their job. All parties to do their job, to worry about the economy, to worry about investment, to worry about the things that are important to Canadians. And this is as a Canadian, and as a Canadian, this is about having a united Canada, and this is about having our government working together, all parties, at a time when the country desperately needs the support.
I'm mad about the government not being controlled by the people. The politicians seem to make the rules, the media seem to go along with it, and us Canadians are left out in the dark. I'm mad about it.
We stand on guard for thee.
And I want to tell you, we are hearing loud and clear from Canadians from coast to coast. This is not about conservative or liberal. This is not about partisanship. This is about Canadian democracy, and we will defend it.
When Parliament resumes in January, do you think we can expect a different tone in the House of Commons, like a less biting, partisan, kind of sniping tone?
I sense by that stage the numbers will have changed. I sense by that stage the Liberals will have realized how poisonous the coalition was to them. And I sensed it even the opposition parties, I sensed it in the House of Commons, were getting enough feedback from their constituents that they realized they had made a mistake. And I think they will be tempered when they return in January for that.
Naughty for me.
So are any of these cult leaders getting anything for Christmas?
Oh, well, I'm certainly not prepared to give them anything at this time or even show up at their house.